General Museveni, Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Prime Minister, the Chief Justice, leaders, Honorable Ministers invited. I want to start by sincerely, on behalf of all of Cabinet who you and presided over there, on behalf of all of them, for the trust you have to Kisanja and no snoring, and in addition, and on a line for surprising us. And we elected them. Many of us of cabinet, 1 week, 2 weeks. In fact, us were ringing, pray for us, pray for us. We still think after 1 week, you actually later. It was a very prize to all of us, Uganda, and all members of cabinet. Very warm wishes. And no time, no sleep, you meet ourselves. Guidance and we shall Uganda. I would like to assure all the people that we shall deliver by His Excellency and the future for all of Uganda. And Your Excellency, to thank for concealing and mainstream the programs of our in government, in budgeting, and I thank the implementing for and responsibility with our national hero, specifically the veteran Wero and many parts of the country. Thank the implementing a good job. Some people there, because of the houses constructed for the guidance. Promise all those nationals that we are here and we shall continue. Excellency, allow me to pay to those country, but specifically from NASA and who you revolution, which had Uganda unprecedented, calling Ugandans to in their activity and in their level, also and the growth of our, it is enjoying those Ugandans. I pay tribute to them, particularly you, Your Excellency, led them. Lost their lives, did not lose their lives. We thank them. Producing is enjoying in nations. Finally, I congratulate you when we are celebrating our heroes and all the people of Uganda. Statement, Your Excellency. Now take this singular, I invite you to address. Thank you.
The Vice President, the other leaders, political leaders, religious leaders, all one was present hundreds of thousands, the Triangle especially. The war collected one in 30. Each one had about 2,000. You can count how many people. 10th of June, because that is Pandwa, near Semuto, 9 of the 9 were killed. With one others, there were 9. There were 9, so we selected that to represent Sakura. Speakers have said, when we were fighting press as a country, Uganda, but even the other, you face those problems. The economy had collapsed because of government, social progress. The choice was between survival or continue like has happened in. Even today, you can get which are here stopped, and that's why we had to movement initially with the rural people, and we were able to create this capacity. I'm glad some are here. Who is a young one? Bamkabandu. Ume was there. Was our chairman in Tanjiri. We had the elder who joined us. And what we democracy. Let the people leaders. We had chosen leaders in 19 from that 19 until 98 elections again. Why in 1966? Was even because 19 fighting between us to bad politics that get coming elect me or not. So that's how we had 80 elections. 80, when we defeated the elections, we refused to talk with their candidates. The candidates from going, and they were the UPC candidates. In Tororo, they said no, he can't. Please, he wouldn't. That was the first reason. Security people. No accountability at all. Economy, infrastructure, health, all those down. Became I remember I launched also National Foundation. I launched it in Entebbe. By that, 6,000 children with diseases, measles, 6 of them. And when we immunized those, anybody, that he was born. That's it. These vaccines are bad. So that's why these were there. You are auditing of the resistance and item, democracy, infrastructure, education. Of course, have to like you got some. That's why the problem, the problem was Ebola shortages. Ebola, even if you had different things to solve that people, some people manage and to. This one is number one. So I want to thank us, and the armed to achieve, to defeat. I thank them so much, and I'm not here. I want to be saluted. Now, we had time where in my head about welfare, how they can recover. As a Kaban, we stayed in Tandiko only, but because we could see why let it go to the 97. Some of it for Ruero. It's true, Ruero, but then people are now why. So but forget to later on, I called the people came. I evolved a formula, which is the formula. The leader, the director committees, which were yes. If you are or those of Musalam, the Kachiko or Euroso. If you were Chivira, you gave you were a guy from get 5 million. No. We see one of these, even his wife also. Like, you go, million. And this was a long lot of money. If you are a guide, the one who Senkadi, Mutebi was the one from no, the short man. Then Ziva, Chikanwa, Bomboka, by name, the one I know everybody. By those leaders, committee elected committee guide from Tekamu, 5 million. Which year we started? Yes, long ago. Then we supporting, not taking. That time, you can make tune Obudo Rashida of G. They're looking how much have we got so
Bala Wombetown Sokeda Dim Enterprise Group Sente nazifuna kusiya nfuni nukanyo ne namba yi ne okubira ku chairman ya mzee abode ku centenary nenda mu mwenda mu kati ne okoma we achiwe walinde ngirira kiri mu kibibi town kan ninda ne 325 bintu ne ngula ku inume ya kujetaga n'ano nda mu ku ne ku kechale malo chukuba ko ekirite ne zunda nzala zazala abana badala ne peze embuzi katolo kuba nti embuzi we ne tulako embuzi bitwalana ne ndimba ke ati muzira bazo tuziri kati nsubira ate besinga ate kuzino unonjija wani wanatuyamba konze no mwanyi ne
now 1 million she bought 250,000 and now since the story they had 10 goats now because they had the for this they 1 million chitundu yenkumwenda nyamundage polisi kubanga omusajja mukazi kubanga twabagamba nti wajaboka yali co-leader where we had Rulika babiri naye one so imbabalala kubanga but I have not been viewers I've been giving how much have we spent more
109 220 million.
Yes, the 1 billion been spent. This means the committee of Musaja Wasim, the committee of is now old man here. So we need to this at the 1 billion over the 5 million and then over the 1.5. So the 13 I give the family of the Amakabarwa seedlings Mwanyi Yamagana to give the veteran. And that I said, Anako Omazi Seko 190. Okay, now Gabi. So as it is under Tunenga of for what they say one does not include separate. No, but that one doesn't. Bagamba. Okay, what a man there's in cash. Where what should do? Therefore, all those are going to meet again, and we are not died. The children are there. We should how to value too far because when you see too big, like the PDP in the Umurka Guyo should this should because Lane had Kuruma, we had Chungu, we shall set up again. They were out, Sente Wala. What you want? Oh, see now, Kurunda Guru. I got already. No gaga wano kunsiguru n'umusini yosonga buruwembe ndido kugeza ko show them my ninama tugirana munana naye kati wenje kati you don't have them.
Ndayo
Go on it once we shall see. See what I've been doing has free seedlings to the farmers, also give the other for and so in the got my gamu. I will now use Kaumut Ngoma. I will produce seedlings there, government land, so that veterans get seed, not a problem. Meeting veterans would after July. Now, the issue is a bit tricky. The people are many. See, Minister Baton, that is.
Ndi musajja nundayo kusinga nima kasooli ebitooke naye njaga nyasanga tutumanyi kyakukola obulungi wano ngombo naye ttaka mbizi za musiko mwezi president bwe yatuweereza abatusomesa okulima emmere kati abasooka okulabuka so kiriba president Museveni yampa ebitooke nali mayika 5 nafuna nakuŋŋanya miliyoni 2 mu bitooke naze nali sizibanga katugeze miliyoni tekako emitwalo nga 3 oba nga nesevenga miliyoni 2 kati mu season ewedde emwana kubanga nze ebiseera ebisere musaagala kuzibala bwe mmala nze njagala nafuna nenyongerako nenzimba ennyumba 3 nenjizibulawo obuguzi waliwo yike abaana 6 kati ekyo nguzeeko ebibanja abalimi obudde bwona olowooza mu kulima kati bukasifo kiba tekikumala mumulo 48 nzeeko ninayo obute butono bwange nera nabo president zampadde oka ziri kubanga abatuyigiza kyogenda kugeza kati labakano kati adenga abakano ne kati akawuka kakano kino kikulu nnyo President Museveni atuyamba ffe abene gomba buli kibira kintu kinakulu tuya kiwakantu kano kasobola okulya yiika tulo osobola kuti kati kiro mu season kati kiro emu 5 mu 2 basente zengenda okufuna kyokka bw'oba na bino kuwere seedlings.
So this is the program we started with, but this time C. We're also being involved directly in the problem. One is the Petro in Entebbe. PPS. It is because I support, when sick, I treat them. But I am in Nakasero, private hospitals, said, why don't we use the hospital, treat these veterans? But it seems that it up. Should we follow up squandering money in private hospitals? We shall buy that land, Megade, where you are saying is open. We had a camp on the left, but the land as you face Gulu, and build a museum there. So, Kawandu together. Obuumbi atumukamu bwalaga kwa that if they had which didn't get their 5 million, they had got it, especially that money 5 million. Now they have moved Mbizi, Obumiu, Ndiga, a girl called this COP.
Vicky, Resel, Banyan Council. She got in 2023. 970,000 remaining. She planted. She bought 15 sockets and each socket. She used it in the 3-acre land, preparing the garden for 150 fast. With 50,000. Then 40,000. Time for harvest 10. She used the family members and then she bought for the people for which cost her 20,000. Need from the garden to home power. She came and then removed it from the cup. It gave 5 sacks. She sacks and 2,800,000. That was the first season. That is our first. Out of the two, she decided aside for farm. She used one for buying sheep.
Now you can your girl, she had nothing, but she didn't even have her own land. She had acres, person, where she planted maize, 5 bags. Her bags, she sold 1 million. 1 million, she now got, she used a million, those sheep you see now. So she has gone from zero to sheep. For the campaign, she was a rich woman now. She had bought her own land, she went in. Veterans got 1.5 million. Beze, awagira buwagizi, abomcharo na kuwibira 1.5 million. Abakulembeze cyara babwe kisi to his widow told me his widow yafuna no. So that is a lot of capital fund. So oba waliwo na sentence oba shall find out. So veterans, very happy to have used you, Kabandwa, and I've given you the information. So for Iznie, but let's now see how we can. That by that coordination they, but and ikitata kasabera no bulamu sentence was our sentence no obumbi video izo zaka because the salaries was very bad, but we shall get it. So congratulations, thank you for supporting the Tonda Baberi.